Alright, so here we go, hopping in the Unbound. I already actually played this game, and, my PS5 got that, like, glitch where it turns off, and I got my data corrupted. So, it's back to square one, I guess. But I already kind of figured out what you do, because you just get loaner cars. So, but I don't know, like, I have had fun with this game. It's just kind of depressing that my, data I already did got deleted, because I grinded it for like 2 hours maybe, and then my data just got deleted because of the PS5, so I just been grinding this way, coast to coast. It gives you a lot, if you can get, the only problem is you have to get somebody else to, join. But really, I've noticed that, like, the boost is really weird, right? So, it's not like upgrading boost like Need for Speed Heat, which I really like. It's got like that hold the boost thing, and if you do certain things, you get like the yellow boost and stuff. And you can take like grip corners if you use your yellow boost and like cut the wheel. And you can take like a grip corner. And all kinds of stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, so I did have my progress deleted, unfortunately. But I'm not too mad about it, because it just gives me a chance to kind of replay it for you guys. And I'll also be doing gameplay walkthroughs. So alright, see, that works right there. So we'll get 3 people. First place gets 23,000. You always want to try to race for people if you're trying to get some money, because then you can get a higher multiplier for what you're getting. And most people are new to this game. I've already kind of got the driving down. It's quite strange. It's weird driving. It's not like Need for Speed Heat by any means. It's not bad driving necessarily. It's just weird. It's really weird driving. But yeah, so you just get a loaner car and load in. But I mean, there's cool customization. Like, I customized my car. You can do a ton of customization. There's nothing wrong with the game. Like, a lot of people are turned off by the animations, and a lot of people say it's dumb, but it's really not that bad. Like, when you're watching it versus playing it, it's a big difference. Like, you can't really judge if you haven't played it, because I know the animation seems stupid, and it's a very strange approach. Like, I still hate Criterion, I still like Give Us More, but, like, I know it's a really weird approach to the game, but there's really nothing wrong with it. Like, when you're watching it, all you see is the animations, but, like, when I'm driving, I'm so focused that, like, I don't really see them anyway, and they're actually kind of cool. Like, they're interesting, and you can turn some of them off. To an extent of what you can turn off, I'm not sure. But I know you can turn some of them off. But yeah, I mean, the driving is different. It's not too weird though. I wasn't paying attention there. And yeah, I don't really like how forgiving it is, actually. Like, I kind of miss Heat, because it resets you. You kind of have like those crash cams or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's alright, it's an alright game. I don't know how the story is yet, I haven't really played it. I'm really late to this game, so the hype's kind of already gone. But I don't know, I got it for Christmas. And then, but I didn't really play it, because I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six. So, I haven't really had time to play this game. Because of Siege. So, but yeah, I mean, it seems alright. It's a pretty cool game. You can play with your friends. I don't know about the races. Like, it doesn't seem... I messed up there. I clicked earlier. It doesn't seem as free roam as Heat was, which I kind of appreciated Heat, because now you gotta go to like these meetups, and there's always like 3 races in one. Like, I wish there was more variety of races. What? Bro, I keep wrecking right there. See, as you can tell, like, I'm not that good of a driver. I don't know, the driving is really weird. See, like, it loves to slide, and I think that's very, very strange. I don't know. There's like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like as grippy as the old Need for Speed was. The driving is quite strange. He had better driving. It seemed a little more free roam, but I mean, it's still an alright game. Like, the effects don't really hurt that much. I don't know about the music. The music isn't all that great. Okay, I'm gonna lose this guy, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of the race. This is the multiplayer. That's about all it is. Like, I feel like there's not much to it, but you can't, like, do the story mode unless you actually play story, I don't believe. And this guy has a ton of, like, cars and stuff, so you do kind of have a disadvantage. But yeah, I grinded up last night. My PlayStation turned off, so it seems that it doesn't autosave online, which is kind of annoying. But whatever. He has an odd looking car. Yeah, we both got that perfect start off. Yeah, like, it's a pretty cool game. The graphics are pretty good. The animations are definitely quite strange, but like, you don't really notice them when you're driving. It's a different approach, and it's weird. But I mean, if you want another Need for Speed, but you don't know about picking this up, I mean, you should still pick it up. I don't think it's as good as Heat. And it is new developers, and it's their first game, but maybe if we get another Need for Speed a little sooner this time, it might be a little better. Because the first Need for Speed in a series, like, it's, for some reason, this franchise seems to go every 2 games is a decent game. So, like, it went from Payback to Heat, you know, which Payback was garbage. So if this game isn't as good, I'm thinking the next game is going to be better than this. That's just how Need for Speeds tend to go for some reason. So it might end up like that too. The next game might be better. I do think Heat is better. I would rather have Heat, that's for sure, as like a new release. I haven't played the story yet, so I don't know if it's like really corny or just like Need for Speed level corny, but you never know. So I guess we'll see. There's engine swaps and stuff, so I mean, you can do a bit of tuning. Nothing like Heat, but you're not putting a V6 in an RSR, you know, and going 240 because some cars can't make it to like S plus or whatever, like the max level ranking. So I noticed that too. I mean, this is just kind of the online. You just kind of race. It's not all that entertaining. It's definitely more entertaining when you have somebody to play with. But I think this game is actually more focused towards the offline than the online, unlike Heat, where like Heat you could do story online too, which I actually kind of liked. And there were more races. Like, I don't really see that much of a variety of races. But yeah, so let's see what we got here for customization. You guys already know I'm not actually upgrading my car, so I kind of already figured this out. So driving effects here, we have tags, so it looks like you kind of have to have one. Samples. This is the horn. Vanity. Actually, I don't know what really samples. I think it just makes a sound when something happens. But yeah, so let's see what we got. Let's rice this bad boy up. So since you can customize body kits, I'm gonna put a body kit on it first. I like this one. So I'm just about to do this. So, I mean, yeah, you know, there's quite a bit of customization going here. I like my hood. You can actually customize the color of everything, which I like. I'm gonna go with this glossy red, like right here. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can actually customize everything. Alright, so on a side note here, I just wanted to talk about how, like, there's no cops in online, which I think just kind of sucks, because, yeah, it's just stupid. Like, what's the point of playing online if there's no cops, you know? Like, it just kind of defeats the point of Need for Speed. Now, I enjoy the game, and obviously, it has just came out. Like, it's really not that old of a game, so I'm sure they'll fix stuff. I'm sure they'll get some drift physics, add some new cars in, all that stuff, you know, maybe even add cops to online. The story mode cops are idiots, too. I think they should make the cops a little stronger. Like, I really like the heat cops, because you could just turn down their difficulty. But yeah, so, like, I just can't believe there's no cops in online. It seems stupid. We were promised to turn off all the driving effects, and so far I haven't seen any way to work on the, like, turn off the driving effects or anything. And, you know, I just miss Ghosts. Yeah, I like Criterion, or I mean, I like Ghosts. I don't like Criterion, and especially the media pages and stuff. How they're like answering people in like such rude manners, and their 3-day early access, which is the dumbest thing ever. Because, like, what's the point of getting a game 3 days early? Maybe 2 weeks, but not 3 days. You know, so I don't know. And I know this is all old news, but like, I don't know. Like I said, I think it'll get improved. There'll be more cars. Maybe they'll even add cops to online. And the story mode's alright, you know. But it just, in the story mode, like, it seems like it just kind of guides you through it. You know, like, there's really no freedom of choosing what to do first, what to do next. And, I don't know. I think it definitely just could have been done better. But, you know, it did just come out. So they can always add stuff to it. And like I said, the cops are stupid. But besides just adding stuff to it because it just came out, I think the next game on Need for Speed will really be something to look forward to. Cause, like, I was waiting for this one, but you know, it's not really all that. But I'm thinking the next Need for Speed game might end up better, because as I said before, you know, in the video, it seems like the second game, it seems like Need for Speed has like 2 game series. They have like one bad game and then one better game, you know, or one good game. So hopefully this is the bad game, because if this is the good game, then that's gonna be a problem. Like I said, pick it up if you like Need for Speed, but I definitely think that it could have been done better. Now the bigger lobbies are pretty cool, but you know, I don't know. I think it had more potential. I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot with this one. But then again, Ghost did just get fired. New devs again. And of course it's EA. So, you know, I'm sure we'll have more in-app purchases. But so far, it seems to be an alright game. I'm going to be doing gameplay walkthroughs. And all that stuff. So, I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys later. Too, so... $21s. Tires, I'll keep those. Calipers, I need my Brembos. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of customization on this car. You can make it sound pretty cool. I'll put a turbo on it for you guys, because I know you can hear the turbo. I don't really want a turbo right now, because like I want other upgrades, but you can hear the turbo. So I'll put a turbo on it for you guys for the sounds. Alright. Let's go with... wrap. I can put some things on the wrap. Let's just see what we have here. So it's just like the other Need for Speed. I think there's a little bit more. And there's no like spray paint, which I'm kind of thankful for because that got annoying. It was a good trophy to get though. I collected them all. I'm going to try to play out this game. Maybe I'll put a guide up on it. I always do the Rotiform sticker. If you ever seen my cars in Heat. Or decal, I suppose. So let's just slap a Rotiform on here. And you can save infinite saves, finally. So, oh, and last night the community wraps weren't loading right either. But yeah, oh, that's a pretty sick one. But yeah, I mean, there's some pretty cool wraps here. This is just what I have on right now. But yeah, so you can get your wraps, you can get your anime. This is cool. But yeah, so we're not going to do any of that though. Driving effects, we already know about all those. Of course I need red underglow. I got bags. Alright, so that's your forced induction, that's your turbo. And then everything else is just normal, like heat. Alright, well I think we're done. Okay, so what you can do is you can swap engines, and engines are really easy to swap now. The best one is the top one, unlike heat. But here you can upgrade your garage, which upgrades like what kind of parts you can buy. But yeah, I'll just get a regular turbo. It's pretty good on this car. I already had it done. And then always buy ECUs too, because ECUs are good. Let's get some induction here. Alright, yeah, so that's all I can afford, but yeah, so I mean, here's my car. It's not my new car. It looks exactly like my last one did. But I mean, yeah, you know, it's my whip. So I always forget that you have to press X here to get out. But I mean, yeah, here it is. There's my turbo. It is a little too high. Like, I'll turn it down later. It kind of sounds stupid, actually, that high. But yeah, that's your induction, which I think is finally nice, because you could only hear that with a regular turbo in heat. So yeah, I mean, there you guys go. I'll get a story walkthrough out for you guys and everything. But I mean, yeah, that's a game. It's alright. I don't think it's as good as Heat, but you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's good. I think people were quick to jump to conclusions with like the effects and stuff. There's a lot of customization, which I appreciate too. So, you know, that's it. That's Unbound. Sorry I'm late. I'll hit a couple gameplay walkthroughs too.
New York, big city of dreams, and everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You might get fooled if you come from out of